Hey everyone, what is going on? What is happening? Hope you guys are doing well. Alright, so this is the part 2 to my 3 to 4 part series. I mean, initially when I recorded the first video, I haven't decided that I was going to do like a multiple video series, but now I am. So I just finished recording part 1, so if you haven't watched that already, I'll put the iCard up here or here, and I'll also put it down below in the description box. That way you can watch it later, or go watch it now, I don't know, or watch this first. Maybe you should watch that first since it is part 1, then come back. But it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Alright, so we did part 1, now it's part 2. And today we are doing another makeup sponge review, you know, showing you guys how it performs, all that good stuff. And so, while part 1 was about the motherload of beauty sponges, okay, so if you know what I mean by that, then that means you watched part 1. If not, then go watch it. But now we're doing the little baby, a little tiny baby sponge. And for that, we are using these little baby sponges, alright? This is also a Real Technique sponge. There's a nice little purple color. The color is very pretty. Alright, and so here's it. Here's a little, just to show you the size comparison from my hand to the sponge. And to show you again in comparison to the, I guess, regular size Real Technique sponge. Right here. And the little baby sponge. So you guys see that? Right? So they're both completely dry sponges right now. So we're gonna see how they perform. And now this is at first, honestly, I think. Okay, let me backtrack. So this one in particular is not my first impression because I've been using it for a little bit now. But I did want to show you guys how it performs. Before I got it, before I purchased it, I kind of thought like some tiny little sponge like this. Who's gonna need that? It's so little, honestly. Like, what does it do? It's so tiny, barely gets anywhere. But after using it, that is the whole point. Some makeup, you want the makeup to go pretty much all over your face, aka your foundation. But certain makeup, you want to really, what's the word I'm looking for? You want to really concentrate it on certain spots, if that makes sense. You don't want to have it all over your face. You know, maybe you want your concealer in just certain spots, not all over your face. Or maybe you want some, I don't know, use it as you please. But for this, I'll be using my concealer. And I already have, so this package I got actually came with 3 little baby sponges. So convenient. So I've been using one. This one is wet. I pre-wet it before, or damp wet, what have you. I pre-wet it before I started filming. So you can tell I've been using it. I did clean it, but, you know, it is what it is. So today we'll be testing this out. Well, not really testing it out, but I'll be putting on some makeup using this little baby sponge with the Tarte, what do you call it, Shape Tape. So, let's go ahead and do some makeup. Alright, so here's the applicator. So what I like to do is just kind of dab. And just as like a side note for the Shape Tape, for me, I already have like really dry skin. And honestly, I mean, I do like this, but at the same time, it's like this formula in itself is like really drying. So if you don't have like a good primer base that's moisturizing, or maybe even a nice foundation or good foundation, it's just gonna dry you out. At least that's what it did for me. So, but it does have a nice full coverage. It does have like what do you call it? Brightens your eye nicely. I'm getting off topic. All right, so here we go. Here's a little baby little sponge, and it's just really nice because your concealer is not going everywhere. It's like you can really pick and choose where you want to have your concealer focused on. You know what I mean? And you can flip it around, use the side that's flat right here. Alright. And because it's so tiny, I feel like I can really get into like the inner corners and not like ruin my eye makeup or... Oh, and did I mention like it has like a flat top here, like I said earlier, but it has a flat top right here as well. So if you want to kind of like, I don't know, even do that, you know, a little bit of that action. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put some on my nose, maybe even down my forehead a little bit, on the side of my nose, like that. Right here, right here. And then go back in with this little sponge and just start blending that all out. Ooh, this is like perfect for your nose because I feel like it's perfect because it really focuses on the areas you want to. Alright, you guys, I have completed the concealer with the little tiny baby little sponge. And yes, I gotta say it that way. Little itty bitty baby sponge. Alright, so this is the completed concealer look with the sponge I've been using, and honestly guys, I do love it a lot. But however, I am completely glad I purchased this. However, I don't think it's really necessary because you can still achieve a nice, you know, concealer applied look using just a regular size sponge. So, you know, it's not really a must-have in my book, but you know, it's a nice to have, if that makes sense. You don't have to have it, but it's a nice to have, you know what I mean? So, would I recommend this? Yeah, I do, because it does get into the little spots that you want to really focus your makeup on. But, like I said, like a couple seconds ago, you don't really need it because you can still achieve a nice concealer look with just a regular size beauty sponge. With that said, that is pretty much it for the video, and now I'm gonna close this and end the video here, and then go on and record my third, or part 3 series to this series. So, if you haven't already, go ahead and click subscribe, join the Kwak fam, I mean, why not? And of course, if you subscribe, go ahead and click on that notification bell, and there will be a giveaway coming up soon. I just want to really, what do you call it? I don't want to have a giveaway and just give it to any random person. I want to give it to someone who really engages in my YouTube channel, who really engages in my Instagram, who's really engaging on my Twitter. If that means giving a giveaway to someone I know in person, that's fine. If it means giving a giveaway to someone I don't know in person, that's fine. It's just someone who's really active and engaging with me. And there are a couple of people who I talk to outside of YouTube who I am thinking about. So yeah, with that said, that is it for the video. I'll be recording part 3, so go ahead and watch that next, which will be probably posted the next day. Anyways, that's it guys. Hopefully you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night. Crap, I forgot. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time. Alright, bye!